Earlier this week, we had the pre-orders of Phantasmal Flames Pokémon Center Elite Trainer boxes, but it was a shit show, ladies and gentlemen. As always, right, we always know that. So after spending a very long time in the queue and hoping that you can check out, I failed. Okay, yep, I got kind of like error 17, but I didn't got the error 17. Shit show that just didn't load anymore. I'm getting used to it. I'm frustrated, but I'm getting used to it. So, but the people that could able to check out, they have, now placed it online at 350, 400, 500, 745 for an ETB. This is just crazy. Where are we going towards? So, okay, Charizard is going to be a huge hype, but this is indeed reflecting now the current mood. Everybody's getting frustrated. Messages that I've read on Reddit about people that are so frustrated. Error 17. So you are not even allowed anymore to use autofill because otherwise you could get blocked. So I was using autofill at the checkout to enter my credit card number. And when I did that, I got screwed. The page would not load any further anymore. I could not complete. And then when you refresh your browser, you're at the end of the queue again. So I was like, okay, fuck it. And I had it the second time with another pre-order later in the week as well. I don't know. How do you feel about this? Were you able to do the checkout? Yes or no? I don't know. Do I need to give up? I think so. Oh yeah. Or they need to change something because they are fine-tuning their security, but not in the good way. But what else kind of interesting things did I found on Reddit? Let's dive in. So someone received a 151 Charizard in a penny sleeve and a plain and simple bubble mailer. No protection at all. The card is, Then the person was asking, should I ask for a partial refund or do I ship it back? Ship it back! What are you with that card? Just ship it back, my friend. And then, FedEx stole my order, my Pokémon Center order. Yeah, well, I understand these situations. I'm a vendor and I know how things can go. If they can see the people from the transport company or things like that, if they can see, okay, what is possibly inside it. In the beginning, we mentioned TCG bandits on the box. We had a lot of packages gone missing. So we changed that. We don't mention TCG bandits anymore on it. And since then, surprise, surprise, not a lot of packages get lost anymore, which is good. It's good for us. It's good for our customers. Everybody's happy. So yeah, if you are a vendor and you get lost packages from time to time, change the name on the packages and don't use tape with your company name on it, or don't advertise that there are Pokemon cards inside of it. Yeah, because it's not nice. This I found now funny. So Pokemon has a chance to do something really great. Imagine an Umbreon VMAX for the trick or treats. Imagine that. That would be scalped like crazy. We would never have seen trick or treat boosters being sold out so quickly. You can still find trick or treat boosters from last year. But if they do this, I like the idea. I really like the idea. But can you imagine? Everybody wants an Umbreon VMAX with a Pikachu Halloween on it. It's like very nicely done. Very nicely done. It's a very good idea. Then also in the United States, the Mega Evolution is coming out next week. You know, in Europe, we are delayed for 2 weeks. We need to wait until the 10th of October. But here someone was opening up 2 ETBs of Mega. And they had some great pulls. So I'm very excited what the product will mean on the European market, what the prices will do. I have seen booster boxes, not the enhanced ones, for about 200 euros. I find that, to be honest, an acceptable price. Okay, it's above MSRP, but MSRP doesn't exist anymore. Stop saying MSRP. But I find that a reasonable price. But what I don't find reasonable is that they then ask 250 for an enhanced. That I don't accept. 50 euros for just that plain simple card inside of it? That I don't understand. But Mega Evolution, it's very uncertain what it will mean now for us. But I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that I will be able to get some product for my customers as well. Crossing my fingers. Black Bolt White Flare was not an issue, so I hope that it will be the same for the Megas. What else do we got? Well, someone here, lately you see a lot of pictures of misprints, miscuts, things like that. But people, in case you don't know, because people are asking you now, what do I do? there is a whole market for these kind of things. There are people actively looking for certain things like that, miscuts and things like that, because perhaps this person was thinking, is this genuine? What is it? What is going on? These things can happen. It is a production error, but okay, it's bad quality check. I agree. But sometimes these kind of things are worth more than other cards in the set, other valuable cards. So take that into account and do some research. Just don't sell it just to anybody. Do research, and sometimes you can get it graded. You got CGC, they are specialized in having misprints graded. So don't sell it to PSA because they just send it back. They are just the worst about that. No, so don't do that. And then here, someone, oh yeah, excitement. I pulled these two cards out of a built-in battle box. Whoa, exciting. At 4 a.m. That would be the same if you now do that at 4 p.m. You know that, right? That's a detail. Okay, that's nice for you that you pulled it at 4 a.m. I'm not pulling booster packs at 4 a.m. I don't know. Who does that at 4 a.m., by the way? So what else do we got? No single is safe on TCG Player. Lately, it has been a mess. Promo costs are going up. Umbreon is going up. A lot of costs are going high in value again. And here, apparently, it has something to do with manipulation. So if you can see here, they are trying to manipulate. So, okay, see the difference. $1,000 for that card? So, yeah, there is manipulation going on. And also take into account, and now the colder periods are upon us. Prices will go up. It is always the case, and especially if you see what kind of products are coming out, you still have Black Bolt White Flare. The popularity in Black Bolt White Flare still needs to come. You got the Mega Evolution coming out now. You got Phantasmal Flames, which have been announced. So, and also then you have also the Japanese sides, because Inferno X is already coming out next week. The hype is extremely big. Prices will go up. Take that into account. But don't get fooled by this. You clearly need to try to identify market manipulations. If prices go up all of a sudden with X amount of percent, then you know it is too hot to handle. Something else which is too hot to handle, I don't know what it is, but I don't like this card. This is so overhyped. So if you look at it now, a PSA 10 over $2,000. So that means here on our side, that's what, 2,500 euros? If you do the math, just crazy. So the ungraded is above $500 again. This was a free card that was just handed out, and it was really crazy. This was even worse than the McDonald's situation. And people are still, I don't know what the hype is about this card. Okay, it's Pikachu. Okay, that I understand. But there is such a high pop of this card. And everybody thinks, yeah, the bubble is gonna pop. The bubble is gonna pop. No, yeah, the bubble popped during the summer, which it does for all cards, and then now apparently it's going up again. Could this also be another sign of market manipulation? I don't know. We will see. Yeah, or perhaps some people think this will be the new Poncho. Perhaps this card will go even higher, 5K, things like that. I seriously hope not. I hope just this card just becomes quiet and dies in the back. I don't know. It's way too overhyped. And then another miscut. So as you can see here, these now have a value. This card has been miscut pretty bad, but there is a whole market for that. And when you have something like this in a plastic sleeve, do not open. Do not open unless you are 200% sure that you need to open it to have it graded or something like that. If a company like CGC, for example, clearly says to you, open it up. But you yourself do not take that decision until you are 100% sure, because otherwise, perhaps you reduce the value even before you have done something. And then also another great carpool. Okay, what can we make out of this? Great cars, a Clefairy EX, a Wooloo, journey together, great. But I'm wondering, where are the sleeves? Sleeves? Anybody? Sleeves? Not uploaded? And I see a lot of posts like this, but I also have customers that do this. Not one, multiple. Sometimes I receive pictures and they opened the packs, they came at the door, they came to buy it, and then 10 minutes later I get a picture. Okay, look the pool. You open it in the car and you don't get sleeves. So yeah, I see this happening indeed. Are we all just that impatient? It seems so. Okay, I can understand. You want some great pools, but you gotta put some protection on those babies, right? Yeah. That's with other things in life as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this guy says, I think my girlfriend scored big, guys. So you think your girlfriend scored? Okay, yeah. So not with you, but you got an Umbreon. Okay, it sounds weird. Okay, she scored with an Umbreon. Yeah. And then another funny thing. Okay, Raichu. Yeah, you cannot deny Raichu has got some balls on him. Those swirls. Okay, this card has a very high value. Sorry, I couldn't leave it out. I couldn't leave it out. This is such a great card. What would you do now if you come across that card? You get the possibility to buy it, and you just get Raichu with two big balls. What do you do? Just for the fun of it, I would buy it. I would buy it. But okay, that was the video. We went through a couple of things, a bit Pokemon Center kind of things as well. What else do I want to give you with about the Pokemon Center pre-orders? The pre-orders with Pokemon Center are always very difficult. One thing that I learned is, okay, first of all, you need to make sure that your credit card doesn't have a protection that in case you try to make a purchase and the delivery address is not the same as your home address, it could get that your credit card could get rejected. If you are not from the UK and you try to order on the Pokemon Center, you will not be able to enter your home address for the delivery because you can only enter a UK address. So if you are trying to buy from the Pokemon Center in the UK, make sure you first of all, before you jump onto this, that you first of all look for a proxy, a trustworthy proxy, that you know how much the proxy asks, because every proxy is different. All ask different prices, sometimes a handling fee, a storage fee, and then the shipping fees could be different and all. Take that into account. Also take into account what possible extra charges you could have when importing that product into your country. Because do not forget, the UK is not part of Europe, so you will pay an import fee, which is then your local postal office that will receive that package, and they will just reach out to you to say, hey man, you still gotta pay X amount of, because your package is being imported and you need to pay import tax on it. This is for everyone like that. That's also for me. So take that into account and don't try to arrange all those things when you are in the queue. Think a bit ahead. You know there will always be pre-orders coming up, or not only pre-orders. Like yesterday, there was a sale for Lost Origin sleeve boosters and Silver Tempest sleeve boosters. Where the hell Pokemon keeps getting that, I don't know. I thought everything was out. No, they come with Sword and Shield booster packs still. Crazy. So, but make sure that you arrange a shipping company first so that you immediately can enter that information, and that will save you a lot of time and frustration as well. And also, if you have any questions, drop them down below. Happy to help you to gain some extra information on how perhaps to use Pokemon Center to place your orders and things like that. And if you're looking for sealed products, single cards, head over to our website, tcgbandits.eu. If you're looking for booster packs that you can buy that are open up during our live stream every Sunday at 7 p.m., head over to banditslive.eu. If you haven't liked this video yet, if you have found this a bit interesting, funny, you know it, and click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. Then you don't miss upcoming videos. You will also be informed when the live stream on Sunday is planned and things like that. Always useful. And I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.